Jane, you're president of the board for the Library Foundation. Tell us a little bit about the foundation's work and why you all thought it was so important to give the grant. Talk about the amount of the grant and why you kind of jumped at Shelley's proposal.
Well, I just want to clarify, the actual money came through the Manatee Community Foundation. We were the applicant, and we were very proud and delighted to be pulling together the partnerships with Rogers Garden, with the Marauders, and for sure with the library. Each had incredible resources. Rogers Garden, the students who had such potential, and we had this interesting idea that Shelley had come up with, and it could be applied reasonably easily through the library and what it does so wonderfully, which is provide stories and books and music and art free, and it could be a great opportunity to expose children also to those resources. And at the same time to test out what Shelley was talking about, which is the Lincoln Center project approach, which is to integrate learning throughout. And the school would be the perfect environment in which to do that. Shelley, having been a reading teacher and having successfully done it, we thought, why not? And the school seemed enthusiastic, the library was enthusiastic, and for sure the Marauders were. And we simply became the glue that helped everybody come together.
What was it like when all of those students came to the library and got their library cards for the very first time?
It was extraordinary. First, the students coming into this rather large building, a number of them seemed nervous and excited at the same time. Many said that it was their first bus ride. Others said it was the very first time they were in the real library. Now, they have a library here at Rogers Garden, but this is the real McCoy. And students were hugging their books. I keep a picture of one of the students hugging her book on my desk to motivate me every day that this is why I continue to work so hard. It was a thrilling experience to see the students begin to be exposed to the library, but at the same time to perform. And what we also need to know is 25 parents showed up. That was an incredible turnout for these parents to somehow find the time during the day to be there with the same pride that you would find at another school. And it made the children proud, it made the parents proud, and it made all of us just want to cry.
What do you think that the board feels most proud about, or would you think, how do you think that you will find future projects that are so meaningful?
Well, this demonstrated the power of partnership. We had dramatic results. We know that students of all different backgrounds, of both genders, doubled their learning of baseball in 8 weeks, besides the personal growth and enthusiasm and intrigue. What we hope and what the board hopes is that there are elements in this project that can be incorporated both at schools, perhaps at community centers, with cultural partners, that the students will ultimately benefit. I mean, we have a crisis on our hands when almost 50% of third graders cannot read at a third grade level in our county, and obviously at Rogers Garden it's even more. It means we need to pool our resources and to be as creative and as supportive of each other. And I think the board feels really good that we began that process and that we're going to continue looking for ways in which we can help the community.